Hey YouTube, how you guys doing? And welcome back to the third Let's Play of F1 2319. And we're down under in Australia. After coming around of 2 rounds of actual positive results, points finishes, 2 points finishes, which was unexpected. I didn't think our car would have the pace, but we do. We're kind of midfield right now, ahead of Williams, Alpine, and we're in the mix of points consistently. But I think Australia is probably gonna be a weekend where we kind of struggle because it's wet and yeah, I don't think we're gonna have as good a space as we had in Jeddah or Bahrain, but we'll try our best. It's gonna be a tough one. Upgrades are coming, so by I think Baku would be where I generally think a car will be starting performing very nicely, and the upgrades will start coming in. So after that, the leg could be interesting, and yeah, quarter points will be coming their way. But this might be a weekend where we're pretty much just scrapping, hopefully, for points. So let's see, guys. Let's get into quality. Okay, guys, in Q1, it's not wet yet, but the weather does show in 10 to 15 minutes. It's gonna be wet. And I think with that, it means Q1 is gonna be dry, so we're going with a dry setup and risking it. There we go. I think our first few laps are gonna be crucial because rain can hit any minute, so these front few laps are gonna be crucial. We might use it. Almost lost it, took too much out. Turn 2. Oh, I'm riding the curve hard there. Yeah, took too much grass there. So I don't know where we will be. 1/10 of Hamilton, which is decent. I think we'll take out one more set. Because I think rain might hit soon.
We think we might see some rain. ETA about 15.
Yeah, it's raining now, guys, so Q2 is gonna be wet. So that's gonna be interesting. It's proper wet. Why would they send me out on slick? Team send me out on slick. It is definitely. Do we set a fast lap on this? I think we can. TRS is still unable. I think we definitely can. It's gonna be tricky if we have to Alex Albon on this, I think. Yeah, it's not as wet as I was thinking, really. The DRS is still enabled, so. These conditions would have been impossible to drive on in last year's game, by the way. This was 6 fastest, that's not bad.
Less than 1 lap of
Maybe
fuel
we get
left
on
now. The
another
tank's
set of
pretty
slicks.
much empty.
6 fastest is definitely not bad. If it stays dry, we can probably get on another lap of slicks. We're through. Thanks for a slick run, which was brave, and lots of people got the times on slicks, so that definitely helped. Into Q3, Q3 is probably gonna be tough with Inters, but we'll see. Okay, guys, Q3 I've fueled for the whole session. We're just gonna try to keep improving. Okay, it's definitely getting wet. And the rain is increasing. So first few laps might be pretty crucial. Ready fighting the car. No. Oh my goodness. Ah. We'll do another run, but I think this is going to be a better one. We did improve massively on this lap. Great. We've improved on a second almost this run. We go 6 fastest. We probably have one more run on this. We'll cool down our tires. Go again. Aha. Messed up. Tire temps are too high. Look at this.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
But I think the tires we got in the window were pretty good.
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top 3 today. Leclerc, Hamilton, and Carlos
Charles
Sainz.
Leclerc putting on a
Goodbye for now
masterclass.
then, but really, we're
P9
just
will
getting
take it. I didn't
started.
expect
Make
it.
sure to
That's
join
decent.
us again for Lights Out
That's very
tomorrow.
good. I'll take that. Hopefully it's dry tomorrow though.
Well, once upon a time, this used to be the season opener before it fell victim to a pandemic reshuffling. But now Albert Park is back at the heart of the F1 calendar, so welcome to sun-kissed Melbourne for the Australian Grand Prix. We're a stone's throw from the enormous Port Phillip Bay for today's race at the 3.28-mile Albert Park circuit. It's a bumpy racing surface here, and the 14 corners could prove especially difficult in the wet conditions. So watch out for a safety car at some point during this Grand Prix. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Fernando Alonso, Perez, Verstappen, Ocon, Norris, Golden Boy, Bottas, Stroll, Oscar Piastri, Russell, Gasly, Tsunoda, Albon, Magnussen, Hulkenberg, Joe, Vesti, De Vries, Vesti. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. It's not going to be plain sailing for our drivers today, although with the sky falling as it is, perhaps sailing isn't too far from the truth. Natalie Pinkham, good to have you with us here today. Your thoughts?
Well, first and foremost, I'm looking forward to staying dry here in the commentary box. Thank goodness. The rain, though, does add an extra level of spice, doesn't it?
Okay, we've got that relief of having points on the board finally, so let's keep that form up and get another top 10 finish today, please.
That is the goal. Also, yeah, I think that is the goal. It's gonna be, I think, wet throughout, so we're just gonna lower our tire temps a bit. I think I don't want tire temps to go crazy high. Just gonna keep it in the middle. Underfueled a bit. Car's gonna be light, it's gonna be nimble. That is the goal. P9 is a good starting position. What can we do from here? It's really...
Launch map is good, but we need to learn
just
the gears.
keeping
so
on the
go
track.
into each one when you can. We're going to need some work on the brakes, so put some energy into them.
Keeping
and
on
warm
the track
tyres as
is
well,
crucial.
please.
And also... I think... keep hitting our track. Hoping the pace is good. I just don't want the tires to overheat, which was happening in qualifying. We have to do cool down
The
that.
rain looks like it's going to be getting much lighter over the next 10 to 15 minutes. There should be more grip, but don't expect a dry track yet.
We have lowered down our tire temps as well because of that. Because just in case if it stops raining, I would like it to be at least drivable on slicks. Okay guys, we're gonna be lining up. It's gonna be a tricky start. It's still wet. Trying to trip to get some tire depth. Yeah, tires are nice and warm. It's gonna be a tricky start. It's just about keeping on the track for the first few tries. Hopefully it gets dry. A dry pace is pretty good. So yeah. Yeah, pretty good parking.
Okay, incredible
Just need
parking
to
there.
just keep
Nice
it on
one. That's
track.
going to give you the edge
Just
if you
keep
can
it
get
steady.
good launch as the
Hopefully
race starts.
stay in points.
Okay,
Yeah guys,
so
it's
that's
gonna
the
be
rest of the
5
grid
red
forming
lights
up now. Be patient and watch for those lights.
at Australia, down under. Guys, it's gonna be 5 red lights down under. It's gonna be 5 red lights. It's gonna be lights out. And away we go for the Australian Grand Prix. It's gonna take it safe and steady. Oh my goodness.
That start was okay. Now stay alert for threats around you.
Oh. Oh my gosh, the car's unstable. trying to hold Stroll back. He's in a faster car, to be honest. And our pace isn't feeling the best. Our fronts are all ready to high. Ah, skirmish. Tires are already hot. Where's up? Through the roof. Tires in this game are much more tricky and technical. Oh my gosh, tire temps are through the roof. Yeah.
Lost some time to the car behind.
Because the tire temps are so bad. Ah! We can't turn.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
These tires are insane. What do we do now? I'm gonna box this
Okay,
up.
we can take you this lap.
We made a mistake, but like the mistake wasn't even that bad because the tires are completely done on temperature. I don't have an idea how to build a wet setup yet, maybe on this game, so maybe that could be a factor. Also, like, yeah, this wasn't it. Tire temps are just, ooh, look at this. Oh no. But turning to full wets because I generally can't find how to keep these tires cool. And full wets are probably gonna be slower. I just hope they don't temp out. Yeah guys, it's looking pretty bad. This race is pretty much over if a safety car doesn't happen. But it can happen in the wet conditions, it definitely
Okay, mate,
can
that's
happen.
it. Go. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're
Yeah,
happy
did we
with that
stop?
one. You only have to stop once now. One stop left.
Did we stop? Is it a DNF? He's getting...
Okay, people are starting to set some decent times on intermediate tyres. It could be time for us to change over too.
Mate, I have no idea how to keep those tires in temp. These tires are cool right now and just semi-drivable. I just hope they don't overheat. Because if these start to overheat, they could overheat. I'm just trying to drive them over water. Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing. Debris fun. Why can't I keep my tires on temp? This is so frustrating. This car is undrivable and I really mean it. I have no base. I'm just gonna roam. Let's see if I can catch debris. He was 15 seconds ahead of me. And you binned it. Okay,
Wow,
guys,
that was a
that's
heck of
the
an
weekend
impact.
done.
Let me know you're
that's
okay.
done. We're done.
Right, that's a big incident.
Yeah, that's it, guys. Yeah, we're retiring. That's it.
A great race then and a fantastic victory here at Albert Park. Natalie Pinkham, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
Now, I'm not sure how keen I am on wet weather, but it is thrilling in terms of the race. The fans seem to enjoy it at least. It can be an absolute nightmare for the drivers, though.
Yeah, that was not a good race for us.
While Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend, it's great to see them up on that podium once again. So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Natalie Pinkham, come on, who do you
That
pick?
was a
Often, my go-to would be a driver who's managed to pull off an especially impressive feat during the race. However, in this instance, I was more impressed by Max Verstappen's solid, clean driving throughout the event.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. And pulling further ahead in the standings, it's Red Bull. There was also a strong showing from the Mercedes
That
team
was a horrible
today
weekend
as
for us,
they
guys.
make their way up the
Yeah,
standings.
just couldn't-
And with
I
that,
think
we
I
wrap
saw the
up another
setup wrong.
weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna be ending the list here. It was a horror show. Quality was pretty good. Got in a Q3. But yeah, just got the complete setup wrong for race. Tires were just too hot. Couldn't handle it. We need to just find a good wet setup for our car. It just didn't work out, and then the tires were so hot. We couldn't keep it on the road. Just a poor weekend, no points. But Baku, with upgrades coming, we could be cooking there. So that is the goal. Get this car top midfield and fighting for top 5 positions by the end of the season. I think we can do it. The resources are there, upgrades are coming in. So slowly, steadily, especially Baku, I think it should be a good track for us. DRS slipstream, that's a lot. That's pretty good in our car. So yeah, guys. Thank you for watching. Stay happy. See you on the next one. Peace.